Sometimes it takes a few tries asking Linka to sit down before she gets it right.
Linka, step, stop.
And a few times to have her stop and step down on the stairs.
Yay!
But it's all part of the training process. Linka is new to being a support dog. Needing a support dog is also new to Joanne Trofanenko.
I wasn't born this way. Something happened. So I haven't had very long to figure it out and to get used to this way that my brain works.
Joanne has post-traumatic stress disorder. Often when we associate PTSD, we think of war veterans or police in shootings, but we don't immediately think of paramedics. As a paramedic, Joanne is one of the first responders to arrive at the most devastating and fatal situations in her community. Witnessing those situations can have a traumatic effect on a person.
Some of my biggest challenges have been some flashbacks, some anxiety, and my biggest issue is around sleep.
This is where Linka comes in. She's here as Joanne's emotional support and to be her constant companion.
We have seen these dogs help people get out in public where they haven't been able to before, help them either reduce or completely eliminate the need to take medication, help them in their social life, help them function at home.
And this is where Linka is needed the most, at home.
She'll be waking me up at night when I have nightmares, because that's been the biggest symptom that I've had a hard time getting a handle on.
But for now, Linka and Joanne are still getting acquainted. Linka's only been Joanne's support dog for the last 5 weeks. They still have months of training to go before Linka is certified as a service dog.
They go through a basic training course first, which is all their basic obedience training. That is done with one-on-one with a trainer. Once they have completed that, then they are matched up with a person.
Trainer Vicki McDonald is working with the pair to become accustomed to different situations in the community. 19-month-old Linka is a rescue that has found her home with the Citadel Canine Society. The nonprofit organization helps people with PTSD get support through the companionship of a canine. The dogs, which are mostly rescues like Linka, are chosen by their age, demeanor, and size.
Like a guide dog is different because there's a mobility issue, where the dog is being trained to help move a person around. But a therapeutic, a PTSD, a super companion dog, they're figuring out other things.
Their main focus is on taking rescued dogs and helping people. So it's giving the dogs a second chance, and it's giving people better lives.
And having a support dog changes the way a person lives. It's also made her invisible condition now a visible one.
There isn't a day that goes by that people don't come up to me and ask me what my dog is for, what does she do for me, and questions about PTSD.
Joanne says on most days she's happy to answer people's curiosity, but questions can sometimes feel intrusive.
You never know what demons people have already slayed or what they're facing. You just don't know by the looks of them.
And just by looking at her, you probably can't tell Joanne is suffering with PTSD. She says since her disorder began, it's been a long road of struggles.
My experience has been, for the most part, very negative. There's been just a lot of changes, and getting Linka was easy. It was, everything fell into place, and suddenly I had something new in my life that was positive, and it's given me hope.
Joanne's future is a question mark at this point. She's uncertain if she'll be able to return to work as a paramedic, if she'll find another job, or where her life will be in the next year. But she knows one thing for certain. She has Linka. In Nanaimo, I'm Marianne LaPlante.